The Snake Prince's Secret, a retelling of India's The Snake Prince. Once, in a faraway land, lived a farmer and his 3 daughters. The 2 oldest daughters were greedy and selfish. The youngest daughter was beautiful and kind. The farmer loved her the most. One day, the farmer prepared to travel far away to sell his goods. "I will be gone a long time," he said to his daughters. "Is there anything I can bring back for you?" "We want jewels," said the 2 oldest daughters, "the shiniest and most beautiful in the land. Nothing less." "And for you?" asked the farmer to his youngest daughter. "I only ask for a small red flower, Papa," she whispered. Then she drew a picture of the flower and tucked it into the farmer's coat pocket. The farmer searched high and low for all that his daughters desired. He found the most beautiful rings and necklaces for his oldest daughters, but he could not find the red flower for his youngest. Sadly, the farmer began his trip home. On his way, he spotted an old castle on a hill. In front was a field of the most beautiful red flowers he had ever seen. He took out the picture his daughter had drawn. The flowers matched. The farmer raced into the field to pick one for his daughter, and as he plucked the flower, the farmer heard a violent hissing. He raced back to his horse, but at the edge of the field appeared a giant snake. Its red eyes stared into the farmer's face as it curled around his body. "Supper," the snake hissed. "Please don't eat me," cried the farmer. "I have 3 beautiful daughters who need me. I am all they have." "Daughters?" asked the snake. "I am prince of this castle. I will spare your life if you give me one of your daughters to be my wife." The terrified farmer agreed. "If you don't send me one of your daughters in a week," growled the snake, "I will come and eat you." "We will marry a snake," shouted the oldest daughters as they got their rings and necklaces. "Then, in a week, I will die, my daughters," said the farmer. "Papa," whispered the youngest daughter, "I will marry the Snake Prince and save your life." The farmer cried as he led his youngest and most loved daughter to a snake's castle. The Snake Prince grew to love the youngest daughter. He brought many gifts to the castle to try to make her happy. The finest necklaces and rings, the most beautiful dresses, but all she wanted was to see her papa again. One day the daughter asked to visit him. "Be back by sunset," warned the Snake Prince, "or else." "I will," she promised, but she had no idea how much this promise meant to him. Years earlier the prince had been cursed by a fairy and turned into the hideous snake. To break the curse he had to find true love. The Snake Prince knew he could be sure he had found true love if the daughter kept her promise to return by sunset. The youngest daughter raced home to see her papa. When the 2 oldest daughters saw her beautiful dress and jewelry, they filled with jealousy. "Why didn't we marry that snake?" they scowled. So they came up with a plan to trick their sister. The 2 rubbed onions on their eyes to make them cry. "Please stay the night with us, dear sister," they begged. "Papa wants you to, and surely the Snake Prince will do you no harm. He loves you." But secretly they hoped the Snake Prince would kill their sister. Then one of them could marry the Snake Prince and get all his riches. The youngest daughter couldn't bear to see her sister sad, so she agreed to spend the night. "I hope the prince won't be too upset," she said. But when she returned to the castle the next day, she found a long snake skin beside a man lying on the floor. It was the Snake Prince, dead of a broken heart. She took the snake skin and made necklaces for her selfish sisters, and when they put them on, the sisters fell to the ground, slithering like snakes the rest of their lives. The end. Okay, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the read aloud, and if you did, please like and subscribe for more. Bye, everyone.